Hey there, folks. It's AK, and one of those situations where I start building some stuff and I kind of forget that I was filming before, and I should be updating you with this kind of stuff. So, anyways, we're here at the edge of the world border at the location of my cool thing that I'm building, and I built the platform, and then I started doing the mine. You saw that before, and then I started pillaring up and doing stuff, and I get so focused on what I'm doing that I forget that I should really be updating you guys. Which is silly, I know. I'm sorry, but I just remembered, so I figured I would turn on the recording and give you guys the what's up. So here's the what's up. First level of the roof. Yeah, first level of the roof. And when I'm building something like this, you know, I have a piece of inspiration. I don't honestly, I'm not going off of a Minecraft design. I'm going off of a real world design that I saw. And oh, you know what? Which side? Which side? Which side? This side over here, I think. I was doing something and there it is. Ah, heard that? Yep, I got it. I got it. So, anyways, there's a real world inspiration for this. It's called oh my God, I'm totally blanking on the name now. Oh, it's a memorial. It's a memorial kind of a structure. It's not called the memorial, but it's the something something monument. And I'm totally blanking on it. And I mean, this is not like it. This is not like it at all. And I'll look it up in a little bit when I'm off camera. This is not what the thing itself looks like, but I saw a picture of it, and it gave me an inspiration. And then I started developing, and this, and just kind of doing my own thing with it. And pretty soon, this is what it has become. So, as so often in Minecraft, we get started in one direction and then things just kind of, sort of do what they gonna do. So, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna come up another probably like 2 levels, maybe. So, what I'm thinking maybe is something like that. I'm not sure if I want to come up there too. That would kind of make sense, like that. That would probably give it some good sort of symmetry and good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Good stuff happening. Do do do. So let's try that. And the monument that I'm thinking of, and you could Google this, and if you're not already familiar with it, the monument that I saw a picture, famous perspective, because when I anyway, okay, one thing at a time. Um, So am I getting this like the same around? No, I'm totally not. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, bagonk. 1, 2, 3, bagonk. Okay, so one. Aish. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, right. I did that. There we go. Oops, am I out of slabs? No, just out of my hotbar. Thank goodness. That would have been kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3, and then that one goes there. That's why that looked so odd on the other side. Yush. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm messing those up. I think that's what I'm messing up, right? So this would go here and here, and then this one would go there. Yeah. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm not about to get shot or blown up or any of that kind of stuff. Haven't seen too many mobs out here, even at night, which is kind of nice. I saw an Enderman earlier. Endermen don't freak me out anymore because I've done so much work in the end. I know that there's a big difference between the ones that fall down and have one hit damage versus the ones that do not. So I just stay away from Endermen unless I'm at the end farm. But anywho, um, and then I think I saw a skeleton like up on the hill over there, but he didn't come any closer. So that's kind of cool, that I'm not getting totally accosted by these guys. So anyhow, let's do something like maybe here. So, kind of mirroring that last level. And we'll just kind of go up from all this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Is that right? Nah, it's hard to tell. I think I'm in a groove, and so I kind of jump levels, and I really shouldn't jump levels because it's so easy to get confused that way. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Da da da. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is coming together. Okay. So now we have this kind of look up at the top and okay, oh that's what I was saying. So when you build something from an already existing Minecraft picture, it's really not that tricky because you just count the blocks. You're like, oh, 5 this way, yada yada yada. But when you're doing your own thing, it's like, does this look good? Does that look good? But you definitely have more doubt when you do it that way, but the rewards are so much higher because once you build something that's never happened before, I mean, at least in your knowledge, everything's happened before. There's probably people who build all the kinds of stuff like this out there, but I haven't seen it, so it's not like I'm copying. I'm just freestyling this thing, and it's really rewarding when you do that. And I highly encourage people who, if all you're following is, I mean, I look all the time for inspiration, on things. Just like Corella says, inspiration. If you look around and you get some ideas, that's great. And if you need to copy some stuff, do it, man. I copied lots of stuff. I still do, because I see something, I'm like, that's really cool. I want to do that. And so I'll do that. And other times I'm like, that looks really cool. I want to do something like that. And then I just kind of freestyle it off. So anyways, you kind of have to take it at your own. I'm sort of liking this square ceiling. I keep going around and around about it. I keep thinking, oh, look at you, son. Oh, see, man, their aim is just too good. Ugh. Oh, son, you're dead. Oh, that was a great shot. I'm so proud of that. I'm really actually quite happy with that. I know it sounds ridiculous. It's a skeleton, It's like whoop-de-doo. But at the same time, it's like skellies have such freaky good aim. You know what I mean? It's like they're always hitting everything that they're aiming at. So to get a drop on a skelly is pretty cool. I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, I'm the only person on. Okay. So anyways, just kind of talking to myself. I like this square opening. I thought I would do up the corners. You know what I mean? I thought I would add slabs to the corners somehow. But the more I'm looking at this, the more I like it. So let's go take a look from over here. Let's make sure I don't get blown up or anything in the process. I don't see anybody over here. And the sun's coming up, so that's good. Yeah, check that out. My first look at it was kind of straight on. So let's get over here a little bit. I don't know, man. What do you think? I'm liking it. I'm thinking it's got potential. It's a little stone bricky. It's a little boring in that regard. I could dress it up a little bit. The idea for this area originally, and I don't think I'm sticking with this. I think I mentioned this before, but I was thinking ruins, like sort of a lost civilization kind of a thing. So that's why the stone brick. I didn't want to just do sandstone because even though this is surrounded by sand, I was like, too much sandstone around here. So I wanted to do something with the combination bricks, and I think, maybe, uh, maybe if I, take some of these out, like, let's get some mossy going in there. I think that'll help to kind of change things up a bit, like those with the cracked and stuff. I think that'll help a lot. I like the look from the inside better than I think I like the look from the outside. Those stairs are very cool on the inside. Let's go take a, I should really sprint jump those and I forget every time. Yeah, see how on the outside it's kind of boxy and flat sort of a thing? maybe I'll add those stairs. Let's try adding those stairs and see how that looks. Because, you know, this is kind of how it goes. You sort of add things and you try stuff out and, you know, see how it goes and play around with ideas. And it's all part of the fun, man. It's all part of the, oh, that's not stairs. All part of the process. Here we go. Stairs. So if we do stairs there, oh, don't you hate it when that happens? I love the way that stairs are, but dude, how did that fall? That like fell to my right. How did that even fall? Come back here. I want my stairs back. There we go. Goodness. That was redonkulous. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how stairs are going to look up there. Let's check it out. Yeah, well, actually the stairs are on that level. So that means I'm going to have to slab them up, yeah? Wait, what? What am I doing? Stairs. There. Yay! Jeez Louise. Sometimes, man. Yeah, see now that's a level down, so let's get up. Let's get up, let's eat a fish. Yeah. Yeah, let's throw some slabs on there real quick, just to kind of even this baby out. Maybe even, let's see if we can get enough perspective from here. Add the corner, like that. Maybe? Tough call, folks. Nah, it's looking a little too square, huh? Yeah, I'd have to kind of keep filling around the outside, and I didn't really want the outside, like that top lip there, I didn't really want that to be as big, or bigger, I should say, than the bottom. I like the way it was when it was kind of mirroring it. But I have to say, I like the columns better with the stairs. Do I like the columns better with the stairs all the way up? No, you know what? I like it the way it was. All you can do is try things out, man. It's all you can do is try it out, see what happens. So now, how do I wreck this thing? Wreck, and 3, that's 3 across. That's the way it should be. But that is not. Okay, so when it's straight on, 3, and then those go off to the side. I know what I'm saying is just nonsense, but it makes sense to me when I look at it. 3, oh, there we go. Ugh. I think that did it, yeah. No slabs left behind. Oh. Yeah, I'm not one to waste resources if I can help it, but man, sometimes it makes for a lot extra work. Yeah, this is all going down. We're all going down, baby. Down into the dark. You know what? I should bring some sea lanterns. Oh, you know, oh my gosh. That's actually such a cool idea. If I did bring sea lanterns, then this thing would be like lit from underneath at night. There'd be like, oh, that's so cool. Because one of the things that I was thinking as I was building this was like the idea of Atlantean, you know, like sort of like because of the whole lost civilization idea. I was like, maybe it's like the Atlantean civilization or something. It's like I'm gonna have to work some more prismarine into this build. Right now it's just all that stone. So maybe I'll have to do that. But I don't know. This one here might be sort of. It all depends on what happens with the world border as it keeps expanding. If this doesn't really go anywhere, then I'll probably just center these builds. I'll just center these builds here in the savannah, and that'll be it. But if this continues to expand and become more and more cool stuff, then maybe this will be kind of like one of the gateways. Like, I still want to do the statues over there and things like that, but maybe it'll be like a couple statues over there, maybe like a little, not a wharf. I don't like that word. A seaside something something, over by the ocean. I think this is working. This is working for me, I think. Is it working for you? Let me know. Let me know what you think. I think this is working for me. It's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be kind of smallish. It's not supposed to be some huge thing, Let's drop that. Actually, let's drop that right there for when nighttime comes. I am liking it. And like I said, I like it from the inside too, which is, it's not like you're going to see it from the outside all that much because you're basically just coming over to it. This will most likely be filled with water. Ooh, and I could even put like lanterns there in those top blocks and then cover it with water. And again, you get that sort of lit from below kind of look. Oh man, that would be cool. That would be cool. And then you just come in and drop down in the water and boom. Anyways, that's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that. So far, I'm going to leave it as the square. I do think. Because I think if I put slabs in the corners, then I'm going to get sort of like that cross kind of a pattern, and I don't want a big cross in this thing. I'm going to leave it square. I'll leave it square. I like it. So, okay, cool. So, did I bring buckets? Yes, I did. They're right there. Let's do that. Well, I got to move everything. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to move all this stuff again because I put the chest down in there while I was trying to figure out the columns and where the columns should go. And I ended up putting the chest down there. So I'm going to have to move the chest again because I don't want to put it too far down. I suppose I could dig it. Well, no, because that's all water for quite a ways down. Sorry, folks, just thinking out loud. But, sometimes this is useful stuff. People, they like to hear, like, oh, what goes through your mind when you build stuff? And I'm like, chocolate, coffee, coconut. That's the stuff that goes through my head. But besides that, I think of, like, where do I put this chest? Where should I put that crafting table? I should move all this stuff. Yes, I should. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the chest. I think for now I'm just going to move the chest up here somewhere just so I have easy access to it. And then I'm going to get this top layer here built out with those lanterns and everything, and then I'm going to water it up so it looks like a little fountain kind of a thing. And that's the plan. You know what? I'll probably just do all that, and then I'll come back and give you guys an update once that's done so you can see how it looks, unless something crazy happens. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, welcome back, folks. As you can see, it is twilight, and we are going to get a test of our little water temple doohickey thingy. And see what it looks like at night, because what I've done is I've added a few hopefully strategically placed and not just randomly placed sea lanterns, and we're going to see what happens. Now the trick is, well, let's see, we've got these torches up around different places on the sand, and I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. Some of them are definitely closer than others, but let's see as nighttime descends. It's not quite dark enough yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there. Oh, I just see I left a torch there. Hold on a minute here. I wanted no outside torches. See, I put a lantern there. Oh, there's another torch. Womp. Yeah, see, it kind of, now it's all like, you can see it's kind of lit from inside. Let's see how it looks from over here. I'm just curious. I mean, I've only got the one. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking, actually. I've only got the one lantern in the pool at the top, but I do have 4 underneath down there, which you can kind of see. See how they're sort of lighting up the bottom area here? See? I've got 4 lanterns down there to give it that lit from underneath kind of look, that underlit. The backlit, but underlit thing going on. And the one in the middle. Oh, I like it, dude. I like it. Maybe I'll get rid of the torches out here at some point, but I kind of want to keep the spawning rates of nasties down, so maybe I won't. I'll make sure I don't get blown up by a creeper just standing over here. That would be a bummer. Yeah, I don't see any. Here's hoping. Yeah, that's cool. You can, from a distance, you can definitely see the lanterns underneath, which is kind of not what I was going for, but I didn't want the, I wanted to move them out a block from the central column underneath. I didn't want them to be right up against it either, because I didn't think they would give enough light. But yeah, let's go look at it from the other side. Oh, hey, look, we got a visitor. What's up, dummy? Oh, I got him. You gonna need another one? Need another shot? Nope, didn't think so. Yeah, I just want to see it from the other side. Yeah, because now you can see the light. Because it's hard to know, is it the light from these torches or the light from the lantern? It's the light from the lantern on the inside that's lighting up the inner. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, I'm sure the effect would be greater if we got rid of some of these torches out here, but like, let's just pop this one real quick and just see. Yeah, it's definitely more lit up over there, which is very cool. But, you know, I'll probably keep these over here just because. But man, I like it. It's cool. Very cool. Very cool. And then you just drop down. You know, I'm sure you know how this works. You just drop down and boom, you're down the ladder. Yeah, then you're up and out. How cool is this? I'm definitely liking it. Definitely liking it. So, I think that's good because I yammered on for so long before. I think we're going to go ahead and call that an episode with the completion of this little, don't even know what to call it, Atlantean water temple thingama doohickey mine entrance. Yeah, that thing. This thing. It's cool, man. I'm actually really happy with it. I like the way that it came out. I think the prismarine is a good little accent, you know, so it's not just gray, because too much gray is just boring. So this is good. I was thinking I might need to add some lanterns like up there too, but I think that would be overkill. I think this is really good. So let me nom nom nom, and then let me, I'll head back up to my portal. We'll get a little distance. Yeah, look at that, dude. That's cool. That's totally cool. I think I can get up without another pearl. Yep. Yeah, look at that, man. That's cool. I like that. I like that. That came out well. I was thinking it was going to be a total dome on top, but I think the way it came out was great. So, all right, folks, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode, I do believe, as I head back to my home to sleep. And yeah, you have a good night. AKA Savannah Island. I'll come up with a better name eventually, I promise. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.